Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The motion man here is McLaurin. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. Daniels going to keep this himself. Now a loose football. And the defense has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go, Shaq.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott.
Roll. Let's go now.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And that one's going to get shut down quickly. Tackle made at the 11-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
They'll throw with Daniels. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On the zone read, they hand it to Warren. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Here's Luck. That is caught. What a throw. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
And this one is caught by Pierce. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Love to throw it on first down. He's going to air this one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. The veteran Kenny Clark in on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
Go, check. Go, check.
Shaheed in motion.
Check, go.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Shaheed with the catch. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1 here on Super Wildcard Weekend, 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. 19 Lion.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing now, Daniels. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On play action, Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Hold the ready. Like the
From the gun, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 44-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on. Set. Check, go.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They're going to motion the tight end over here.
60 Maverick.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. He'll take this down to the 47. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle. Third and a yard. Third and a yard. It's Daniels. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency? And
the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, the guy playing center field, the guy back there watching it all, had all the eyes on him, takes the interception, and goes all the way, Greg, for a very impressive touchdown.
Yeah, Mike, and I just think the quarterback just locked in on his receiver the entire way. And as you said, that center fielder sitting back there, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes, and once he got his hands on that ball, it was nothing but green grass the other way for the pick 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
7 Pirates.
Now Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
On 1st down, Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Here's Warren. And he'll go down, back at the 4. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
One more time with Warren. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So the last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
Go street.
They'll motion over Pierce.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Third and goal. It's Daniels. He's got his big tight end. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Love to throw on first and 10. A throw on the move is caught.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Throwing on second down, Love. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Packers will take a 21-7 lead.
Commanders 7. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This returnable for Wallace. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
21. Commanders 7.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. On first down, it's Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the halftime message was from the coach, Mike. He said, I want to come out in this second half and deliver an early blow. Come out swinging. Well, I think they've made that statement pretty clear here to start the third quarter. And if they can finish this drive off with a touchdown, I think they'll have done just that.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Love to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll take a shot for Watson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set. 18, rattle. Set, go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. He's going to keep it himself. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Track at 60. Set up. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Set up.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And this will be incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and that will lead to a second down. To throw is Daniels. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Come on. Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer. Chop 60. Go.
Daniels now on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. To the air again is Daniels. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Set, go.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Set. Last thing, 19. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is caught by the tight end. Ben Sinnott, touchdown Commanders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Love to throw it on 1st down. That complete to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
70 ring, 70 ring. 18 run, 18 run. Yep.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
19 tight, 19 tight. Set up. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Shaheed with the catch. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll run with Warren. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Washington. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things.
And this one is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the gun, it's Love. Quick hitting slant there. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Open man, right side. He's got it. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a
and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This returnable for Wallace. Ho-ho! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll throw with Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Go.
Daniels to throw on second down. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 82 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing is Daniel to the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He's going to have a Packers first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Second down throw for Love. Checking it down. This one is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
In motion, Reed. Down inside the 10. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. 18 yards on the pickup there and a 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
To throw is Love. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hey.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Next to score, Packers 51, Commanders 26. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Come on, go!
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
And 17.
Trap 60!
Throwing now. Daniels. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.